Hello, buddy. My name's Invicta, and welcome back to Ball Pit here on the channel. Today, we are going to be picking up where we left off on yesterday's episode. Thank you again, everyone, for all the support. We got some upgrades to do first, though. So, we also unlocked a new warfare building, the university. Increased the intelligence scaling to D, although we cannot afford it yet. We have the military academy as well as the wheelwright. So, we can actually build the military academy, and I'm just going to put it right there. It's that simple. We have lots of stuff to build in here. So let's see if maybe. I always think that this is the move instead of rearrange. Let's see if maybe we can get this done. We need to block this part off here. So I'm going to temporarily move you all the wheat, and I want to block things off from escaping here. That looks good. We can actually move the alchemist here. Put you here. Can we actually get a ball through here? Let's see. Can. Although I think it's going to bounce right back out, though. We need to move. Let's move the trophy here. Here? I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. Let's see. Pretty much the same exact spot we had it in. All right, whatever. Let's see if we can maybe get into this back corner here. Actually, you know what we could do? Create a little bit of, because once these are completed, they act as a wall anyway. So. Let's see if we can maybe sneak one here. This one doesn't really matter because there's nothing to pass through. Let's try this. Okay, the trophy's got to move. You got to go over here. There we go. Let's move this boulder. Okay, let's see if we can get some multiple upgrades here. And they got out anyway. We almost got multiple upgrades, though. Very close in the gunsmith, military academy, and barracks, so... yeah. All right. With that one done, let's keep going here. I still really want to go for the cohabitants. I think that they are... I think that we got the bad shake on that last one. We also need to beat the desert with the Kaj. And the repentant, we got to go into the snowy fields, or whatever it's called, the embedded. We got a lot of stuff to do. The empty nester, I don't know, man. We could go back to the itchy finger. We haven't beaten the desert with him. Yeah, let's go old school. Let's go back to him. But first, we need to make sure that we're getting our adjacency XP bonus from the veterans hut. So itchy finger, yep, he's there. Good. That's all we need to know. Okay. All right, we're heading into the liminal desert. We've only beaten this with, I think, one character, and that was the warrior. Gonna feel good going back to Itchy Finger, just because I love the way that he fires everything, and I like the look of him. You know, you can't hate a guy who wears a hat like that. As always, everyone, thank you so much for continuing to support on the Ball Pit series. It's been a lot of fun. Even when we get cooked in runs, you know, it's a learning process, and I think that that's the most important thing to remember. Go for bleed ball here. Fire and blood. Something Targaryen. I don't know. Do love the music for the desert. There we go. But yeah, we're done taking you, Vampiric Sword. It was kind of instrumental in us winning the Shade run, but it wasn't without its scariness. It's pretty much the Damocles of this game, I feel like. Okay, we can get a free level here for the Ghost Ball or Bleed Ball. Go for the Ghost Ball, and then let's roll our 1 here. Oh, we rolled a 2. Wow, look at us. Look at us thriving on a Friday. Speaking of Fridays, as a reminder, everybody, we do Pokemon breaks every Friday night on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Invicta if you're interested in Pokemon cards. He talked about a juxtaposition there. Yeah, Midnight Oil is a must-have when you're on Itchy Finger. You'll bonus damage every time you hit a burning enemy. It is real good, real nice. Now we want to look for Baby Rattle. We want to look for the short bow. This upgrade here after we level up first. Freeze Ball. We go for the fire. I can't believe that hit us. There's a 3, okay. We got sandworms. We got Shai Hulud over here. It's been a minute since I've actually been in the desert, liminal desert stage, so see if we can get one more. If we can level up the freeze ball, we're gonna be in business here. There we go. We needed evolution. Ooh, what is that? Well, we got to figure out what this is. The ghost and freeze. What in the world? The Wraith freezes any enemy that it passes through for 0.8 seconds. Huh. Interesting. So Wraith is going to give us basically just a short window of bonus damage on anything. But it doesn't look like there's a DR associated with it. There's no diminishing returns. All frozen enemies take increased damage, so that combined with Midnight Oil, and I mean, you know, it could be okay. I gotta go pressure valve. Gots to. Rolled a 3 there. Here we go, vertical laser, baby. Now imagine a world where we can actually, if we can fuse the Wraith Ball with the vertical laser ball. Got frozen beams everywhere. Man, look at this. This is really accurate with those poison shots. There we go. Yeah, we need Warhorn. As much as I wanted to take the upgrade there. No, I don't want burning. I want to do the vertical laser and Wraith. See if that's actually a thing. Not anticipating an evolution, obviously, but Warhorn's great with the baby ball damage upgrade. I think we should roll for the vertical laser. There we go. Let's see if we can get this fusion here. Vertical laser Wraith. What does this make? Vertical laser X Wraith Ball. That looks terrifying. Area of effect damage from laser now and also inflicts the status effects from Wraith, and vice versa. It's going to apply crazily, right? It's going to be, yeah, vertical lasers of freezing death. Okay, I can dig this. I like it. This goes to show you that the lasers are still the best base ball, I think, out of any other ball in the game. Be careful, these desert locusts here firing their laser beams at us. We got laser beams too, you know. Light ball. Yeah, we can still go with a frozen flame ball here. Let me roll to 1. Here comes the twin owls. This is just a DPS check here. I don't know if you really want to be focusing on just one of them. Ideally, you would DPS them down evenly, because it's not like they're attacking us. Oh, wow. We end up getting short bow here. That's huge. Massive, actually. Ow. There goes one bird. I go for the frozen ball here because I want to get another Evo ball out immediately. There goes the other one. The market. Lost the ability to exchange gold for other resources. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. We can make our Evo ball now. Frozen flame ball is great. Have one stack of Frostburn for every for 20 seconds. I kind of wish that I had waited so we could get a double Evo ball merge, but I still think that the vertical laser is going to be just fine here. Egg sac. Egg sac might be interesting with the frozen flame ball, but I think that having a better fire rate right now is better. I mean, we know that there's not going to be an Evo with the bleed ball. We want to try to get some kind of synergy for that. Have a third evolution ball. Fire all the lasers at us. There we go. Big hits, big hits. Not gonna get the level up to 4. Hey, rolled a 4. Nice. Frozen Flame's still level 2, but that's okay. We can clear up here. We gotta max out the Frozen Flame ball. Plenty of room to get another core. Need some more XP here. Absolutely loving the Wraith Ball. Good stuff here. We're not going to make it in time. Nope. Frozen Flame bleed. Sure. Yeah, we got Earthquake here. We need to get our special balls back before the boss. Obviously, we don't want to be operating, even though they are fused Evo balls. They're not the end all be all here in the desert. Bleed's going to help out a lot. Apply some stacks, but I do think that bleed ball is kind of underwhelming sometimes. With certain builds, anyway. Bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. Yo, there's Shai-Hulud again. Get out of here. Iron Ball, baby. Oh my gosh. Looks like an electric slide piano down there. This is the Frostburn that you see, and here we go. Final boss time. Big old snake. Twisted Serpent. And the last time we saw the snake, it didn't even get a chance to attack. So this is going to be the first time I'm seeing it actually do something. You gotta hit me with something harder than that there, snake. The dangers here are not going to be the snake's pattern, but the random nature of the worms. Yeah, this is new. I like that one. Taking it slow and easy here. Snake is now just floating everywhere. He's raging out now. He's crashing out. Snake is crashing out. There we go. No problem at all. We got the spa. Spend gold to harvest more than once immediately. Whoa. Whoa. And hey, look at that. We got our next gear. So we can go to a new zone. And yeah, Itchy Finger just crushed it there. New blueprints found. The market and the spa. So not really a crazy synergy there, but it was enough to take us over. And let's upgrade the lift. Let's upgrade it. Wow, look at that. The fungal forest. Okay. Let's see here. We got the spa and the market. We still need to get our upgrades done, but we can still also get some more things built here. Get the miscellaneous stuff built. Assign a miscellaneous worker here. Oh, these are just buildings. Okay. I shouldn't have built that then. Okay, so we have a lot of ranging to do here. The goal here is to get as many of these buildings built in one go as we can. And that's gonna be a little bit of a challenge here, but I think we can suss this one out a little bit. Do that. There we go. So there's no way for the balls to get out now, theoretically anyway. Except down here, yes, but need a little bit of a wall here of something. I guess we could put. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so theoretically, what should happen is we should be able to just shoot the harvesters here and here and here and have them go everywhere. And they are not going to be able to escape. Theoretically. Now, is this going to happen? Probably not, but let's find out. Go get them, boys. Oh, baby. There we go. You still missed the ding! Okay, whatever. Anyway. Military academies. The spa, the gunsmith, and also the market all leveled up now and built. They missed the dang barracks again. All right, well, next time the barracks are getting built, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Why does it say 225 here? 225 to harvest again? Yeah, we can't afford that. All right. Let's, so we got Itchy Finger up to the third. We haven't seen the fungal forest yet. Let's go for the Codge and let's get the liminal desert done. I also want to test to see that theory that somebody said a couple days ago, saying that you can actually pick before the Codge hits his choice. So the Cogitator, if you don't know anything about this character, will essentially pick his own build no matter what, even if you don't want him to. So, and no, he picked poison. So I tried to pick frozen. I just tried to pick anything right there, and he definitely picked it. So I'm not sure if that's true or not, whether or not the COD you can beat him to the punch, but that doesn't look like it. And again, I do think that kind of just defeats the purpose of the character if you can just pick whatever you want anyway. So it's gonna be interesting just to let him kind of just run roughshod over everything and see where he goes. I mean, he's a fun character. Like, he is kind of this game's Eden, in a way. Go for Broodmother. Interesting. You know, I love me some Broodmother. And we got to level up on the poison and the laser. Calling our standard 2. Going for the upgrade on the freeze ball. We can sneak another level here before we pick up that reactor. Okay, gonna go for the frozen ball again. Now we pick the reactor, and we rolled a 3 that time. We have no actual items yet. The balls don't really surprise me all that often with the pick that the Cogitator makes. I want to see what items he takes, and if he does it with any sort of intelligent thought whatsoever. A Broodmother, there we go. And he's gonna go Evo, and he's gonna go the Frozen Beam. Freeze Ray. Okay. I would have gone Reactor Beam, but don't want your bad self. I think that the boss is bugged or just totally frozen. Boss might be bugged. Oh no, he was just that frozen. What in the world? He's going Healer's Effigy and Bleed. I guess he wants to go Leech Ball. Well, the boss is dead. So the Healing Effigy is going to heal us every couple of seconds. Which I guess is great. It makes you kind of tanky in a way. Stain is always good. Ow. Upgrade the Bleed Ball. Yeah, he's definitely going for the Leech Ball here. See if we can get Kaj another level before we have to pick up that core. Doesn't look like we're going to have enough. Oh, we did. There you go. You're welcome, Kaj. You're welcome. Oh, no. He's going for the Virus Ball. Yo, I forgot about that ball. So the Magnet Factory. Bigger range by 0.5 tiles. So the Virus Ball will do poison and bleed. And we rolled a 1. So it's another dual status effect ball here. And what happens if we end up... Imagine if he ends up fusing those two. I mean, he went straight for just double Evo Ball, and I like that play. Nice, going for the short bow. Very nice. Definitely the one I would have picked. I think we're just going to have to take the core here. The reactor. And we rolled a 5 spot there. Okay. We're doing okay here. Do his FG upgrade there. And let's see if he's going to fuse it. Spider Queen. No, he's going with the Spider Queen and Virus Ball. Or Broodmother, I mean. I guess... I don't know if I would have done that. I think I would have rather gone for the Freeze Ray plus Virus Ball combo. That would have been a triple status effect, but... Okay, going Earthquake here. Just carving out a swath here. Nice vertical laser beam again. Down goes. I mean, that's a lot of bleeding, and that's a lot of poison damage. You see the lasers kind of going off here. Crown of Thorns. Destroy the nearest 2 enemies every time you take damage. What are you trying to say, Kaj? I haven't let you take any bad damage yet. Trying to get this XP upgrade. There we go. He's going for the rubber headband. 2 Earthquake Ball and the rubber headband. So the rubber headband is going to start off our launch speed 70%, but it increases by 20% each bounce up to 200%. We rolled a 4 there. And we're starting to get overrun here. See if we can stabilize. It's going to be rough getting through this wall. Earthquake goes to level 3. These lasers, though. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. We're losing a lot of XP down here. Oh, it's a terrible, terrible sand trap there. Upgrading the headband over the vertical laser. I don't know about that one, Kaj. Thank God we have these healing effigies. I guess he knows. He definitely knows something that I don't. I don't know. It's gonna be rough. Losing a lot of XP, having to travel back and forth here. Need some big bounces. Vertical laser beam. Need some help healing effigies. It's gonna be a miracle if we end up pulling this one back. Go for stone, thank you. Well, we survived the storm somehow. And those dots are really starting to pile up on the snake here. And our little heals that we're getting from the healing effigies slowly but surely are helping us out. And the laser ads be too much of a problem, although this combined with this is pretty awful. Not gonna lie, that was pretty horrific right there. It'd be nice if the healing effigies actually blocked shots. They did get us back to full HP, though. I will say that. What are you even shooting at, brother? Still hanging in there. No, we got laser ads again. Do not like this phase here. Bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. Finally got hit by him. I feel like he should have been dead by now. Oh, healing FG. You gotta get out of the way, brother. Can't be blocking me like that in a bullet hell situation. Just firing constantly now. Just kill him, please. Sir, you have no HP. Sir. Sir, you have no HP, sir. Thank you. Good Lord, man. We got the bank, so... Oh, man, that run hurt my eyes from all the flashing that was going on, so... We did it. We ended up clearing 2 out of the liminal desert. Right, weak fuels regrow 35% faster, so... We got the bank and we got something else, so we'll take that. And before we go, let's see if we can finish up with these upgrades here. Now that we have all this crap, let's move you. We might be getting due for an expansion soon, I gotta say. Let's get our trophies, yeah. Critical hit. And AoE power for the snowy shores. Let's get these built here. Lacking behind. Oh, we need stone. We need rock and stone, brother. Let's see. I am not leaving until this gets upgraded. Like this is happening here, game. How about we do this? How about you go here? You go here. You go wherever. Okay. There. We did it. Eric's finally complete. Gold mine finally complete there. And yeah, our little town is taking shape. I definitely need to go over the layout as we keep getting more and more buildings here. Assign a worker here. Yeah, that sounds like a good job for you, because I won't be using you anytime soon. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you for watching, everybody. Again, another good episode down. Makes up for that last one when we didn't really get too far there, but at least we got 2 more clears out of the liminal desert. And remember, if you want to see more Ball Pit here on the main channel, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Have a great weekend. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.